Hello, everybody. Welcome to the week of March 23rd through the 27th. I'm just going to go through some stuff that we have on here for Google Classroom this week and some of our expectations and your assignments. So I'm going to start with our Google Classroom. Under classwork, we have announcements. So I'm going to click on the Google Classroom expectations first. So these are just a couple things just to go over. Make sure you read announcements for our class stream daily, and that would be this tab right here. And you can see Miss Lovely has been putting things about Prodigy and playing different math games with her and stuff. This is kind of just like an announcement area. Under classwork, let me go back here. So go to the classwork tab to find your weekly assignments. So classwork, and then I have everything, oops, hang on here. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Okay, so everything here is organized by topic. So our folders will be kind of by the dates of the week. So this week we're going to be continuing our data graphs. And on here, you can see the peak of the week, which is basically like a rundown of what's going on this week, and also extra practice things and some general info. Everything on the peak of the week is linked to these things that are listed here under your assignments. So everything's in order, so please follow them in the order that they're listed. So number one is going to be going over scatter plots. And it's a video of me going over scatter plots with you, how to create a scatter plot and all of that. And then once you're done with number one, you just go on to number two, questions in response to basically the video that I'm posting about scatter plots. So I did it on Google Slides, and so it's going to look something like this. And every time you see a blue box, such as this right here, you can type an answer. So there's a question and stuff that goes here. You can type in, you just click on the box and you can type in your answer. Double click here. You do not want to push present when you're looking at Google Slides. If you do that, you won't be able to edit any of the material here to put your answers in here. So again, you just double click on the blue box and you can type away. When you are looking at the assignments, please make sure that you are reading all of the directions that are listed here. We had a lot of kids this last week ask me, you know, what's the code for vocabulary, or how do I do this? Is this for a grade? Things like that. And I appreciate the comments and questions, but all that information was already put there. So we need to make sure we're reading everything that's here before continuing on the assignments and asking questions. We're going to move on to number three. It's called a Math on the Spot video. And this guy here, he's kind of quirky, but he does a really good job at explaining different math concepts. Then number four is basically a question that mirrors what the Math on the Spot video went over. It just has different numbers. So here you can go, again, it's on Google Slides, and it kind of has some basic directions on the front page. And again, anything with the light blue box, you can go in and type answers into those boxes there. Okay. Then there's an extra practice thing here. If it says extra practice, that means they are not required and they are not technically assignments. They're just for you to work on if you want some extra practice or need some extra practice, or you're really bored and you just want to do more math. So it says here these are not required, for extra practice only. And I also included some graph paper here that you can use if you need to, if you want to. But on here, you open it up, there's several different ideas that you can do to practice scatter plots, basically, or different data graphs. So there's a lot of different things here that are I have links on there to help you out. So that's some fun stuff for you. And most of this stuff here does not require internet. So, all right, so back to our expectations. Please remember to click turn in after you complete your assignments. So when you're finished with everything on a Google Slides or whatever, there should be a turn in box that's up in this area of your screen, and you just need to push the button turn in and it'll send it straight to me. If for some reason you need to, you realized you messed something up or you forgot to do something, you can always go back to your Google Classroom and unsubmit your work, and then you can edit your stuff and then return it in using that button again. Let's see, only post comments when it's required for an assignment. So again, if you have a question, please ask. You can send me private messages on different assignments, or you can send class comments. So you can ask a question to the class, which is the same thing as asking me, and you guys can answer each other, or you can wait for me to answer. Either way, but just make sure it's only in on topic with the math material. Please be respectful when posting comments. We need to still, have manners and be nice to each other on there. And please, please, please ask for help when you need any help at all. You can, again, send me a private comment. You guys can send me an email, because now we are all on the Google stuff, so you can send me an email. I will have office hours, is what we're calling it, where I have a Google Hangout for you that you can talk to me like in real time during these times here. I tried to make it like all over different parts of the days, so that way whatever your schedule is like, that you can still get the help that you need. Miss Lovely's office hours are different than mine. They're opposite of mine. So if you need me in the morning and I'm not available, you can get with Miss Lovely on her office time, and that's here on the peak of the week. It has our office hours down here. So if you notice Monday, I'll be available from 5 to 6 p.m. and Miss Lovely will be available from 10:30 to 11:30. You can still send us messages, and I'll try to answer those as quick as I can. But please remember that I have my own kids at home with me too, and I'm trying to work with my son with his kindergarten work, and also work with you guys. But between my office hours from 5 to 6 on Mondays, that is my time dedicated for you to be sitting on my computer waiting and hoping to see you and ask questions. So besides that, I think that's pretty much it for here. As far as your options to turn in work, you can turn it in through Google Classroom. But if some of you guys want to, I know you like to print things out and do it on paper, you can do that. You can take a picture and send it to me that way, or you can email it to me, whatever. So I'm pretty flexible on how you want to turn in your stuff. There's just some extra stuff here for you as well. So I think that's pretty much it for this week so far. And there's our Google Hangout here. So you can click on the link and it'll take you there. If you do not have a computer with a video camera capability, that's okay. You can use your just your voice, or you can use a phone or anything that's a device that can get onto the Google stuff, and you can get on Google Hangouts and talk to us. Just know that you might not be the only person talking to me. There might be other students on there. So we just need to share our time as much as we can. And, you probably don't want to tell me anything too private or anything if you don't want others to hear, as far as your personal situations with your math. If my times don't work out with you and you really want to talk to me, just let me know. I will be more than happy to, make special arrangements to try to find a time that does work for you. Because I'll be home. So anyways, I hope you guys are all safe and healthy, and I miss you guys a lot. I love you guys. If there's anything I can do to help you with this situation that we're in, please let me know. I'm here for you. So I hope you guys have a great week, and don't forget to wash your hands. All right, talk to you soon.